So I had this brilliant idea for a device which would take the signal from a guitar, amplify it and play it through headphones, and also let you plug in an audio source and play that through the headphones as well. So you could play a song and play along on guitar and just listen to yourself through headphones. Yeah, not surprisingly, this is already a thing. Usually they're in the form of little headphone amplifiers like this that plug into your guitar and let you plug in headphones and also another audio source. And so I decided to build one in this same kind of form factor. And so what I did was I built it into a chewing gum container because that seemed like it was the right size. I'm powering the amp of two AAAs largely because they're exactly the right length. Yeah, so that's the kind of headphone port I had. It would be nice if I had the other kind, the screw-in kind, but I didn't. Doesn't matter, it worked out fine. So. So the circuit I'm using is a basic inverting amplifier circuit with a TDA2030 op-amp chip. I don't have an input resistor because guitar pickups would usually have a significant internal resistance. And yeah, I tried to build it as a compact, like a module, which I could then just install into the gum container. And I have wires for everything that needs to be connected, the power source and the inputs and outputs and controls and stuff. So that's for the input. I'm going to connect that to the plug, to the 1/4-inch jack later on. And that variable resistor is the gain/level, the volume control. So the ground terminals of these things were too long to fit in the box, comfortably with the batteries and everything. So I sort of had to fold them back so that they would fit. I did this weird, convoluted thing with connecting the headphone ports to each other into the output of the chip. Was not necessary, but that's what I thought I had to do for some reason. Pulling wires through things and connecting them to other things. So that's a spring from a clicky pen, and it's super glued to a bit of cardboard. There's a wire soldered to it, of course. And this is basically my battery holder setup. Oh yeah, so what I'm doing here, that's a bit of cotton, and I'm just soaking it in super glue. And that's pretty useful actually. It acts like a sort of instant epoxy almost. Alright, so that's the power switch, and one end is of course connected to the power input on the chip. The other end is connected to a long wire with a washer at the end. And the idea with the washer basically was that it would fit, around the positive terminal of the AAA cell, like that. And yeah, that worked. More or less. Okay, I guess the batteries were not exactly the right length, but pretty close.